Shopping at a market. Okay, let's look at some questions. Okay, of course, the most common question that we will probably ask at a store is how much something is. So we can say, excuse me, how much is that? Or how much is this? And the store uh, clerk or employee will say, it's $1.99, or maybe something is on sale, and they'll say it's 2 for $5, $2 for $5. Okay. Now let's say you walk into a market and you forgot to get a shopping cart, one of these things here, and you want to know where you can get one. Well, you can just ask someone and say, excuse me, where can I get a shopping cart? Or where can I get a cart? Or another way you can ask it is, where are your carts? Excuse me, where are your shopping carts? That'll work too. And they'll say something like, they're right outside the entrance. Okay, I see it. Thank you. Now, sometimes you can't find what you're looking for. In that case, you want to ask for some help and say, excuse me, where are your cookies? Or another way we can ask this question is, excuse me, where is the cookie section or the cookie aisle? So an aisle is this here. It's a path between two shelves. Okay, this is an aisle. And sometimes there's a sign hanging up above, and it has a number like number 7 or something. Or maybe it'll say 10A. And then the person will say, oh, they're in aisle 7. Okay, thank you. And then you just walk over and find your cookies. Okay, let's take a look at some other questions. This one is when an employee asks you a question. For example, you may look like you haven't bought anything yet, nothing is in your cart, or maybe you look a little lost. Someone may ask you, excuse me, do you need help? Or another common question is, excuse me, are you finding everything okay? And if you're okay, you can say, no, I'm fine, thank you. Or if you do need help, you can say, yes, where is your olive oil? And then maybe they'll say, yeah, the oil is in aisle 2. Okay, thank you. All right, let's say something is too high and you can't reach it and you need some help. You can ask somebody and say, excuse me, can you help me reach something? And more than likely, they will help you and say, sure, no problem. Now, when you are checking out and the sales clerk rang up all your groceries, they're going to ask you if you need a bag. Excuse me, or maybe they won't say excuse me. They'll just say, do you need a bag? If you do, you can say, yes, can I get 2? Or, yes, 2 please. Or if you don't need a bag and you brought your own, you can say, no thank you, I have my own bag, or I have my own bags. Alright. Now, after the whole transaction, they may ask you if you want the receipt or if you want it in the bag. Do you want the receipt or in the bag? If you want it, you can say, I'll take it. If you don't want it, you can say, in the bag please, or the bag's fine. And if you're curious about what time the store, the market opens and closes, you can ask, what time do you open? What time do you close? Or what time do you open and close every day? And they'll say something like, we open at 7 a.m. and close at midnight every day. Okay, so these are some common questions and things you'll hear while shopping at a market or supermarket.